Happy New Year to you. Quiz. Happy New Year, my love. Platonically speaking, of course. Okay, do you want to join me on voice chat? No, I haven't joined a thing yet. Let's do the... we can do it in here. That's fine. Are you there? My love, if you're talking, I can't hear you. Oh, there we go. I can hear you now.
Hello.
The stream should also hear you now too, because you were muted for a second because I'm dumb.
Oh no.
But
hi, stream.
maybe I have like 5 people watching. Let me know, guys, how the audio is. Quiz, make noises.
Noises. Bling plang, gling plang, dibbidi-doo, dap, doop, dap, 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 dip. Altså, jeg kan jo også bare begynne å gjøre det, så jeg pleier å gjøre når folk ber meg om å lage lyd, for det er det jo ingen som forstår, men alle hører det.
She's speaking in tongues of unholy alliances. Her mind is come undone, I fear. She's speaking Norwegian. It's fine.
The reality as we know it will come undone. It's fine.
I can't understand it, so I just corpse prayed at her.
Yeah. It's fine, you know. Casual curses, nothing not a problem.
Good Lord.
Not a problem.
Are you sure about that? You scared 2 people away. I'm kidding. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm you know my sense of humor by now, hopefully.
Yeah, I do. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
So go ahead.
Yeah. I was about to say, I had fun today. Me and my dearest picked up a little game called Wild Woods.
Wild Woods. Tell me about that.
Yeah, the thing is, it sounded first like a nice little, save the nature or something very me-ish. No. Apparently, there is this cute little goat that needs to go to the tree of life or something like that, and she needs strong heroes to protect her while she crosses the forest because there are mean monkeys and badgers that wants to steal her treasure and her food.
Okay.
So instead of actually finding some heroes to protect her, because they are scarce nowadays, she ends up hiring kittens.
Oh, okay.
And that's where the player comes into play, and you pick one of 4 kittens or it can be up to 4 people, that basically run around and protect her the whole journey there. And I haven't gotten very far yet, because when it's kind of like in the Hades game, that when you die, you have to start all over again.
Oh, so is it like different builds every time? Like set to random, or can you set different abilities yourself every time you start over, or is it the kind of thing that you just have to start from scratch over and over again?
Start from scratch over and over again.
Do you unlock more things the more you play?
Yeah.
Right, so it is like Hades. Okay, yeah.
And like before, like we talked about this when I was over at your place, and I was like, oh, why do you play this game when you have to start all over again when you die? Yeah. Like for me, that seemed like such a big hazard. And then I get to this game, and I'm like, yeah, this is fine.
Well, this is it, because you only, like, we were trying to explain it to you, and like the first time you play it, it does feel like, oh, you have to start from scratch every time. Like, if you die, that's it. You have to start from scratch all over again. But every time you play, the more enemies you kill, the more things, the closer you get to unlocking stuff. Might it be more story stuff or more abilities, more weapons, etc., etc., more character interactions, blah 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 blah. And that's the appeal for me. It's yeah. Oh, I have a puppy.
Ooh.
Hello. Hello, then.
It's a puppy.
It's a puppy. Hi. You come to join us, have you? Good boy. The poor thing, he was terrified of the fireworks from New Year's last night.
Oh my god. Yeah, sorry. I'm just reading through upcoming projects and I saw one line and I'm like, how do I make that noise? Oh my gosh. Just check Discord, it will make sense.
I am checking Discord. Oh, good lord. What was that? Okay. I think like a really big bird flew by my window.
Ooh, maybe it was silver quill.
Oh, yeah. Giant pigeon. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read this right now, but I'm not gonna read. Oh, Mary's in this. Yes. Yes. Okay.
And
I'm
also,
really
you are anonymous
I have not
unicorn.
voiced Mary for a long time for anything, so yay.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing I've voiced her in is the TF2 series.
Yeah,
And
but
for
also
my
I
own
have
stuff,
to say this.
she hasn't really appeared in my own stuff for a while for reasons, but I always get excited when other people write her in because I always love seeing how other people interpret her. So I'm really excited already. Anyway, go ahead.
Sorry, I just had to because you know how unicorns are the national animal of Scotland?
Of course. Yeah, we were bronies before it was cool.
Hey, excuse you. The biggest bronies of all were the Vikings.
Yes.
We have it in our saying. Okay, I'm gonna stop because you already know. But the point was that when you're looking at this document, you are actually an anonymous unicorn.
Oh.
Because Doc is the anonymous frog.
Oh, that's funny.
That's so perfect.
Anonymous frog, anonymous. Okay.
That's so cool.
So
also, I think you.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just super giddy.
Yeah,
so I think it's my very first line in this project. Just that's my favorite line. That's my favorite line. Oh my god.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna be reading it out. Exciting Viking pony noises. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read this while I'm streaming, but I'm not gonna read it out loud. So yeah, just there's not an awful lot of people here yet, but to the people that are, just give us a moment. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so it's with Doc pulling a suitcase. It's funny because last time I was at Icon and he was there, he helped me with my stuff. So that yeah, that's really sweet.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
Why am I starting to sound like I'm in a Blitzy announcement video?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
What would you do without me?
I mean, maybe it's just being used as a writer's convenience right now, but I think that fits. It's fine.
I see their whole personality is hugging, and I approve. I see Flitter's whole personality is huggles.
Yes.
Yes. I think I might need to
I feel like when
actually write down.
Sorry, when Maddie says to Silver, "Since when do you pop out of the ether?" Never mind.
Always. do without me.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Back?
What is it? Ah.
I'm almost done. Oh, I feel like both Doc and Tarek are going to fight over who's the dad of the group.
We're living in a new age, okay? We can have two dads.
That's very true.
Mhm. 3,
That's
2,
cute.
1.
Alright. So I'm guessing she'll need lines for that soon. Oh, hey. Happy New Year, Prince Apollo. You just woke up. Yeah.
Happy New
So a lot
Year!
of people are still surfacing, and that's. Could you turn your mic up a bit? I will certainly try. Oh, my mic is as loud as it will go. That is literally as loud as it will go. I can move my mic stand. Am I coming in okay for you, Quiz?
Yeah, you're clear and loud,
Okay.
Houston.
Yeah, this is as loud as I can get it. I would suggest to well, I might be able to let's see. Nope, the input is at full, so the output is also at full. So I don't know what I can do to fix that.
How is the stream intake for your personal mic?
It's at full.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you don't. Yeah.
So my only suggestion, William Wright, is to just turn up your own volume, because or it might be your master volume, it might be the volume of the stream itself on YouTube, I don't know, but I can't make myself any louder. The only other thing I can think of is having the mic right at my face. And I'm not doing that, because then I can't see my screens. Okay. So she'll, what, let me see. When did she say
Sure, English is a language.
Right. Tweak a few bits. I can do that later on. Okay, there we go.
Did somebody enter?
Jesse Barb, welcome. We are live streaming right now, just to give you a heads up.
Dun,
So
dun,
everything
dun.
you say from here forward will be used against you in a court of law.
Okay, I see.
You mean in a court of YouTube?
In a court of YouTube, which at this point doesn't really mean anything.
But nothing else matters. I have terrible humor, thank you. I'm here all day.
No, don't bite the hand that feeds you, but YouTube sucks. Do as I say, not as I do, or you'll never see the light of day. Okay.
Oh, hypocrite!
But
Got
yes,
it.
I still have to tell you we are streaming, so are you okay with being on stream?
Yeah, I'm not bothered by it.
Alright. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
people that are listening, we're just in a call on my Discord server right now. We're just hanging out, talking about random stuff, but we also got sent a script for a thing that both me and Quiz are in, and we didn't read it out because it's not ours to do so, but yeah, we're very excited about it. So yeah.
Yay.
So
Yeah.
I guess I should start with oh, never mind, I'm being asked questions. Okay.
Yay!
Queen Day night, how's it going? Things are going okay. It's the very first day of 2025, and I thought, hey, let's do a live stream to get the ball rolling on making 2025 whatever it is going to end up being. I'm leaving that up to fate, but hey, I figured let's do some social interaction. So, yeah. What made you get into MLP? Peer pressure. Everybody was doing it.
Question.
I just wanted to be included. No. Oh no.
I just wanted friendship.
This is I'm in a call with my friend Flitter Quiz and Jessie Barb. Lightning Bliss is not in the call.
Hiya. Oh my god.
You're being mistaken for Blissy again, Jess. Sorry.
Not surprised at all.
They are
used to
kind
it.
of similar. They are kind of similar.
They are both from Texas, so
I was not thinking about the accent. I was thinking about the way, like
they
the
have this very
pitch
similar,
and stuff.
Oh,
they have
no, no.
very similar cadence. I know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
would
we
take
have
it as a
very similar
compliment.
tones.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm used to it. Don't worry, folks.
Yeah.
I've gotten used to the joke. I've gotten used to the mistakes. I am to help you guys get a better acquainted with me. Hello, everyone. I am Jessie Barb. I am not a YouTuber yet, but
Okay.
I am well acquainted with a few people on YouTube, like Golden Fox, Lightning Bliss, a few others, just to name a few. But yeah.
Yeah. You know what you two could do for me? Could you guys send me, if you have
Ooh,
it,
yeah.
a PNG of your characters so I can add them to the stream?
Don't you have like
Or-
500 of them already?
I do, but it means digging through my ridiculously unorganized filing system. So if you want to send
don't you have a nice piling system?
I don't have a nice filing system.
Here, hang on. I don't think these are PNGs. They might be. Let me check.
If not, I can make it transparent.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah. Here you have Bliss. Blissy was asked, "Hey, which of the vectors that you have made describes me the most?" And that is the PNG I have sent you.
Okay.
Also, I sent you the dancing gif, but I don't think you can use that one.
I would if I had other GIFs, but I don't really use animated GIFs on my streams if I can help it.
No, that's fair.
Some dead pixels.
I really like that dancing gift.
There's some dead pixels happening on my screen. That's disturbing.
Oh, fun fact, Queen Day Night, Maddie is not an Earth pony.
No,
Jeez.
she is a Dooney. So
Yay.
Doonies are Scottish Fae, and they have the ability to transform into other creatures. One of them being a horse, another being an old hag. And so with Maddie, she can transform from her humanoid form, which is on screen right now, to her horse form, which is an earth pony. Or she also has her super form as well. So yeah, there we go. So Maddie is technically not an earth pony, because my channel, I didn't start out doing MLP content. I just have a pony version of my character. And it just so happens that my MLP content is my most popular stuff. So a lot of people think that I did start out as MLP content creator, but I actually didn't. So there we go. The end. Okay, so
We have J-Rog.
Hi.
Pumpkin King J-Rog, hello. We are live streaming right now. Are you okay with being on stream?
I'm okay.
Awesome.
Also, I sent you one of my vectors on your DMs,
Sweet.
Maddie.
Alright, let me do the thing. This will take a few seconds. Talk amongst
The thing.
yourselves.
Talk amongst ourselves. Talk. Noises.
Yeah, that's not annoying at all. Like, seriously.
Oh,
Please.
you want annoy?
Oh
I
no.
do not want annoying. That was not me saying, oh, please annoy me. Look, it's a giant fidget
Oh, mother, do you know what you have unleashed?
Oh, funny thing that should be mentioned about me, also to separate me from Blissy. I'm a mom.
Ah. Yes,
It's
Yeah.
true.
You are. You are a man.
I'm a mother. So sometimes you'll hear a little kid in the background. If I ever am in streaming and my daughter's not awake yet, she's still asleep.
Mother, I
She's-
dust
she-
the eep.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. What else?
So yeah, just a fair warning. She'll pop up sometimes.
That's fine.
Da, da, da.
J-Rog knows.
Yep.
I am adding images that represent who's in the call on the stream. Do you happen to have an image you would like to share with me so I can add it to the stream? You don't have to if you don't want to, or if you don't have something like that. It's up to you.
Sure.
Awesome.
You want in DMs or?
You can do DMs, it's fine.
All right. Oh, 1 second. And my wife is just being silly right now.
Aw.
Awa.
Well, Happy New Year to the both of you.
Yeah.
Again, otaku sampai. Maddie already tried turning her gain up, so she is sadly as high as she can go. The only thing I think she could do is turn everybody else down, and
I
then
can do
people
that.
watching
I
the
can
stream,
turn down. Yeah. Okay.
the rest of us.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
were peaking a little bit, so I've adjusted the output for everyone else. I am as loud as I can possibly be. I also speak
Alright.
quietly, so my apologies. That's
Maddie, how
Very good.
dare you?
that's
All right.
as
And
that's as good as I can make it, other than like having the mic right in my face.
here you go.
Nom, 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 nom,
And
nom,
here you go,
nom.
Maddie.
Thank you.
Maddie, what did you get for Christmas this year?
Nothing, 'cause it's not Christmas yet this year. Smart ass. Saw that coming.
Ugh.
I caught the joke.
What did
Thank you. It's my favorite joke.
Uh-huh. Giant Kieran on the screen right now. There we go.
Jay Kieran? I mean, there's this running joke with me that is related to the fact that I'm thick.
I'm just saying hello, fellow yellow, because we're both
Yes.
yellow.
Fellow
Uh-huh.
yellow.
Yes.
That's a good point,
Yeah.
actually.
What
For
about
color,
this?
for the sake of color balance, I'm going to move people. You're gonna go here. Jess.
Maddie's
Jester.
moving. Everybody, hold on.
Where's the order thing? Oh, group select? No, that's not it.
All right.
Oh, okay, you're gonna go over here.
Whoop.
You're gonna go in the corner. God.
Yes, Karen, stay in your corner. Uh, You didn't get-
Continue to.
Ugh.
Oh, this
let's
is-
put you in
this is a fun little
2025 save.
Here's another fun little fact. I actually ended up getting some food-related nicknames from a few people on other friends' servers.
okay.
So, I'm usually either called the Banana Kieran because of my color scheme,
Boing.
or the Twinkie Kieran.
That's new to me.
Twinkie.
Oh goodness!
Yeah,
you sent
it's,
me like all of your PNGs. Okay. I have
I
to.
just need one.
Yeah. Okay, this might take me a minute to decide what one to use because there's a lot.
If you have a flying one, he can be on top of the screen. I don't know if he has wings.
It's not a Pegasus.
He doesn't. No,
Um,
he doesn't. His wife?
I wonder if
No,
I
wait,
just
his wife
drag it-
doesn't
Oh,
either,
I
never
can
mind.
just drag it in. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yes, you can.
Right. I didn't know I could do that on OBS. Okay.
Oh, he was kind of cute in the corner, like, hey.
Make you a little bit smaller. And you're going to go.
Yeah, luckily my wife can fly.
Yeah.
I thought your wife doesn't have wings.
She's a Pegasus.
Oh, I thought I got everybody. I think I got hers with mixed up with Courtney.
There we go.
I think I did. Oh, the color schemes were throwing me off for a second there. Dang it.
The only
Sorry.
you're good. The only two differences She doesn't have a horn, and she doesn't wear a cute little bow on her head.
Yeah, that's the way to tell them apart. uh,
You both
Very
have
good.
star-related names, and you're both purple. If you got the
Alright,
reference, thank you.
so can I turn up my gain? I can try to do that. Because I can't turn up the volume, but I could turn up my gain a little bit.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is when I turn it down.
also,
instead of up.
for those who are throwing questions, I can't see the questions because I'm on my phone and my computer is dead, so I can't be able to see both at the same time. Sad face. But if you guys have questions for not just Maddie, but for the rest of us, don't be afraid to ask. One
No,
of
no,
us is
no.
gonna
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, don't. I especially don't mind answering questions if they relate to what I do, if to my kind of thing. I don't mind. So don't
But
be
the-
afraid to ask questions on me.
Right.
But what if they don't know what you do?
Let's see.
Well,
I'm just going
I
to
could
scroll
tell them.
back up to
All right.
read the questions I've missed.
Okay, yeah, of course. Maddie's first.
So
Yes.
I'm going to say this is a question for everybody. Quiz technically asked it already, but she asked about this year, but it's not been Christmas yet this year. So yeah. So I'll start with me. Charles B is asking, what did you get for Christmas? Because the question was added at me. So we're not really much in gift giving. It's definitely not my love language. Quiz will tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm not good at gift giving. I'm not good at receiving.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm learning
Also-
though. I am learning.
Give yourself a little credit. You are good at finding gifts for other
Yeah.
people.
Oh,
You're
I
very good
always
at that.
find things like when we go thrifting. I'm always finding things for you, because, like, to be fair, it's don't take this the wrong way, but you're very easy to buy gifts for, so it's a
That-
good practice for me. But there's other people
Sweetie.
that are very difficult to buy for.
that is not an insult. That's a compliment.
Okay. But to answer your question, Charles B, basically I got a Loungefly bag from my dad, and then a
Ooh.
Christmas
Ooh.
box with lots
Ooh.
of like Scottish goodies from my mum.
Ooh.
I got an
Very nice.
Amazon voucher from my aunt, and my husband gave me the 4K Blu-ray collector's edition of The Labyrinth.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of extras on there that aren't on the special edition DVD release, so I'm looking forward to looking at that. Haven't looked at it yet. What else did I get? I got another. Oh, a friend from back home sent me some paintings she did of dinosaurs, so that was really cool because both me and hubby love dinosaurs. Then,
Dinosaur.
yes.
Dinos.
And well, my hubby's technically more the dinosaur person than I am, but it's nice that she thought of both of us in that regard. I like art, he likes dinosaurs, combine the two. Art of dinosaurs. There you go. Sorted.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, it does work. And
Yep.
I can't remember what else. My mind goes blank.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, he also got me a coffee press, a Bluey mug, and
Okay, that's cute.
Aw.
with my, yeah, we both love Bluey. It's our comfort show. With the Amazon voucher my aunt sent me, there's this book that's not released until the end of January. It's the new Gerald Scarfe book, and for those that don't know who Gerald Scarfe is, he's a very controversial caricaturist from England. Probably most famous for being the production designer behind my favourite film ever made, Disney Hercules. And there is already an Art of Hercules book that Disney produced, but this is a book that was produced by Gerald Scarfe himself. So, and it's all
Nice.
about his journey with Disney, all of his concept art and everything in between that influenced his like work with that. So it was a rather expensive buy, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. I don't really do this very often, and this book was rather expensive for what it is. So, yeah. So I used the voucher for that, and
Yeah. Maddie
then
never treats herself, so
I
yes, this
don't.
is a big achievement.
I really don't. So because usually when I get money, I'm like, ooh, I can buy things for my vending stuff, and so I did. I bought a new keychain stand for my vendor table because I needed a second one because my collection of keychains is growing. A lot of these will be available to see and buy at HarmonyCon at the end of this month or February, beginning of February, and so and after that, if I have any left, I will be selling them off online. I'm going to start selling things online this year, which people have been asking me to start doing. So it might take a while for me to set up, but it's going to work out. That's a goal I have for February. Hopefully March will be when it will actually open, but we'll see. So next, Flitter Quiz. What did you get for Christmas last year?
Aww. I I got some very lovely bookie wookies about Vikings and Norway history, and some very specific what's it called? It's called the River Kings due to how much they were traveling up and down rivers and the fjords, both in Norway and in the, England, Scotland, and Ireland, where they did shenanigans. Also, a book about how they navigated on the sea, where they used the sunstone to navigate, and their ravens. I also got a book about how to actually build one of those boats.
Nice.
So I gotta make sure that Dusty Cat doesn't get his hands on it. Other than that, I got a new microphone for work, so I am a very, very happy little Pegasus.
Yay!
Hey.
And it wasn't really a Christmas present, but it kind of feels like it that I'm able to go to HarmonyCon this year.
Really can't wait to see you. It's going to be awesome. And we're roomies. Yay, even better.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey.
I'm going to torture you all day and night.
Joy. To be fair, friendship is the best kind of torture. So.
Yes. If the friendship doesn't have a little torture and teasing, is it really friendship?
This is it. It's like you have to be able to poke fun at each other if you're friends. That's very much a part of Scottish culture, especially. Is if you love someone, you rile them up, you annoy them. So,
also the thing is, it's all done with love, and if anyone else tries to do something like that, I can promise you there is nobody faster on the protective dial than a Nordic and a Scottish.
I know. But I've already been like, I'm going to be real with everyone watching. Like when I go to cons, I get really nervous because as fun as conventions are, when you're a content creator, sometimes there are some negative interactions you get. So you do get a bit nervous because there's always that worry that something's going to happen. But everyone's been reassuring me, even if something does happen, that people will come to my defense. So that's very comforting and reassuring. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So J-Rock, what did you get for Christmas?
All right. So for me, I got a Nightmare Before Christmas official bake.
You're into Nightmare Before Christmas? I had
cookbook.
no idea.
What? No.
You got the baking book? You got the baking book?
Yep.
Yay!
And then I also got a Jack Skellington cookie kit.
Aw, that's cute.
Nice.
Let's see. Then I got the new Sonic / Shadow Generations game for the PS5.
Nice.
But I think the best gift of them all is getting a wife for the very first time.
That's so cute.
Ew, affection.
Yeah.
Gross.
Mother, behave.
Sorry.
You're good.
We are going to be wholesome in this household.
Sorry for interrupting. What else did you get?
Oh.
Sorry.
Let's see. You're good. I also did get some What did I get? I did get a ghost pepper wing sauce bottle.
Ooh.
Sounds like
Wow.
pain.
Yeah,
like
she's not
pain.
really a big fan of spicy.
Mm.
I'm not. I'm not.
We-
I can smell pepper, and I'm like,
Then the Louisiana hot sauce.
Mm.
Oh God, I forgot you brought that up last time I chat
Yep.
with you.
And the ghost pepper ketchup.
I'm noticing a
Go,
pattern
there's
with
ghost
you.
pepper ketchup. Oh, I need to try that. Oh
I
man.
forget
my
the-
God.
There's
my
a-
nose is hurting already.
I know.
Yeah. There's a ghost pepper ketchup somewhere. I don't know where you could find it, to be honest.
Probably America.
I mean, not wrong.
That's a good thing I live in America, so there we go. Nice.
Well, lucky you. I just am boring. What?
America.
Yeah,
America.
America, we're into the spicy stuff.
I
Not me.
don't know. There's spicier things in
Well-
Asia, but there we go.
Yeah, but they kind of have the monopoly on it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's-
so
Next question is, what do you wish for
Well,
Christmas
no-
this year? No, I'm joking.
Jesse Barb, what did you get for Christmas last year?
Okay. For me, I got a couple of games. I got Mario Luigi Brothership and Super Mario Party Jamboree, which were two of the games I was looking forward to getting regardless. So, yeah. Got new headsets because
Ooh.
I needed some new ones. The old ones were starting to go bad on me. So yeah. Got new pajamas that I'm wearing right now.
Ah,
Nice.
Peter.
Yay.
Nice.
And try to recall the presents that I got. Socks. That's a thing with my family. Our tradition is we always get Christmas socks and pajamas. We always get those for Christmas. It's pretty hilarious.
So basically, so you're basically like the Minty of the group, like Minty from that G3 movie.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we
I
don't
know
talk
what you-
about that one.
I got what you got. I got the reference.
We don't talk
What
about
else?
Liberty. No, no, no.
No. We don't talk about G3.
We don't talk about
We don't talk about G3.
No, we don't talk about that one. Shivers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, Janko. I have enough
goodness
nightmares.
gracious.
So what
Let's
else?
see. I'm trying to recall all the presents that I got because
Hmm.
I.
Is
Did you get friendship?
Of course, I always get friendship.
Yay!
Yes.
Oh, I have a fun fact though.
Hmm.
In Iceland, you have to get clothes, or more specifically, preferably socks, every Christmas Eve. Otherwise, the Yule cat will come and eat you.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is a thing for. That is a thing. I forgot.
Yeah, the giant Yule cat will come and nom nom.
Hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, it's a good thing I don't have to worry about that at all.
Or do you?
And then I also got it. I also got some cash, because I'm always down for some cash if I can't, because I'm not the easiest person to get for Christmas.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, I know. Neither am I.
So I used the cash to also buy a few things, some for myself and some for my daughter. One of the things I did get was I got a new shirt that has been hotel related.
Oh, nice.
It's literally a shirt that says "Take that, depression."
Also,
Yeah. My daughter wants to see me.
Yeah. I love it. I saw that. I saw the shirt. And I was like, okay, I need to get this shirt. This is just screaming me.
Nice.
Yeah. Other than that, that's
Okay.
basically it.
All right. Sounds like everyone had like got some really cool presents last year. That's awesome.
Yes.
It's
Commission?
easier for me to see the questions if you at me. because then it's highlighted in red
Yes.
for me. But I'm going through the chat anyway because it's fine. There's not an awful lot of people here, so it's easy. I have a question. Who is Mary Sue? She is the best character ever.
Yep.
Literally.
Yep.
No doubt.
But I need to grab some water to summon her, though.
Uh-oh.
It sounds like I need to get some holy water. Just like sprinkle it on the ground and then
I-
she'll appear. Like
Yeah, right.
I see. We are starting to write down the ingredients for summoning Mary Sue. 1, water.
holy water.
Holy
Um,
Holy water.
No. Specifically, pink holy water.
So pink lemonade
Pink
or
holy
something.
water.
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
That's
Oh
funny.
wait, holy pink lemonade.
Holy
There's
pink
a name.
lemonade. There we go. That sounds like a name for an OC.
I kind of want to see that right
I
now.
know, right?
Somebody's gonna make that an OC, and I'm gonna freaking laugh.
Do not
They
steal.
better do not steal.
Okay, Charles Beanie asks, "What did you think of Moana 2? I have not seen it yet. I'm not that bothered about it, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I'll wait until it's on Disney Plus."
I have seen it.
Hmm.
And okay, I will say, I understand there's gonna be some beef with it. I did not mind it. I
Okay.
thought it was fun. I thought it was cute. It was good. So I think it's okay.
Awesome.
Oh,
I think that's all the questions for now.
Okay.
So we can either like start drawing stuff, because I have plenty of commissions to get on with, but if there's any more questions we can just sit and chat. But I need to go grab some water, like literally, because my throat hurts, so I'll be right.
Hydrate.
All right.
I need to hydrate.
Hydrate.
I'll be right back. Talk amongst
need to
yourselves.
summon Mary Sue.
Remember,
All
we're
right.
being recorded.
Talk.
Meanwhile, I'm also over here working on plushies. That's
Yep.
another thing about me is I'm a plushie maker.
And I'm just starting to wake up a bit more.
I've been awake for
Let's see.
brain.
A
How do we
while?
do?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that works. 6 plus. Been awake for 12 hours, something
Okay.
like that. I think.
And
No.
I got my.
Alright,
Yeah.
I am back. I have water.
Hello, water.
Water.
I'm Flitter.
Say hello, water.
Good.
Agua.
Agua.
I don't know if you could hear that, but I was shaking my flask in front of the mic, but I don't think it
We
picked it
could.
up.
We're good. So, water is your new OC. How quaint.
Nah.
Well, it's funny because my flask is pink. My flask is pink, so it's literally pink water.
Ah, Mary's summoning ingredient number 1.
Oh, there's Frost.
That is a question.
Let's see, it is. Oh, there is a question. Thoughts on Wicked? Oh my goodness, can I go first, please?
Yes.
Go
I
ahead.
am
Go
going
ahead.
to gush. Okay, so that musical was first released in 2003. I saw it the year I graduated college, which was, oh goodness, 2010 or something. And I knew nothing about it. And was it 2010 or a little bit later than that? Whatever year the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland movie was released. I remember because I was in London for that movie's premiere and we were planning on going to the red carpet event. Unfortunately, it was pouring with rain and we would have to have stood hours and hours just for the chance to see Tim Burton and Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter and, you know, whoever else. I think Danny Elfman was probably there as well. But we decided, okay, let's just go get dinner and go see a show or something. And so the show just happened to be Wicked. One of the girls in the group suggested it because she'd seen it. And sadly, only I said, yeah, let's go. Everyone else went to the pub. So it was just me and her, and I have been in love with this musical since then. And I've been anticipating the movie version since I saw it. And I've seen this stage show 3 times. Once in London, and then again in Edinburgh twice. Maybe I've seen it 4 times, actually. And every time I saw it, it was a different cast. So, because it was spread out quite far. So, and this is the West End version, not the Broadway version, obviously. So there is a little bit of differences. So with the movie being released, I was very skeptical. I love the OST. I love Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel. And, like, Kristen Chenoweth is on my list, put it that way. You know how I'm obsessed with Hades? Kristen Chenoweth, it's that level of
No,
obsession for her
never,
as well.
never.
Not platonically speaking, of course, but yeah. Or am I? Anyway, what? Okay, so with the movie, I was like, what are they gonna do? Like, stage show adaptations of, no, movie adaptations of stage shows, sorry, are always kind of hit or miss. So I was really worried, but then I finally went to see it with my husband, who knew nothing about Wicked, in spite of me gushing about it a lot. He knew nothing about it, and he thoroughly enjoyed it, and was shouting in the cinema when the film ended. He was like, "Where's the rest?" And I'm like, "That was part 1." He's like, "What do you mean that was just part 1? Where's part 2?" And I'm like, "It releases next year." And he was like,
Oh my
"No,
god.
that's not fair."
Yeah.
So he really
I want
enjoyed
the
it.
rest now.
And for people that haven't seen it, if you're a fan of Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth, you will understand that I squeed so happily at one particular moment in the movie. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Frost, of course you can join us. Yes, do so.
Yes,
Jump in.
yes.
It was a bit warm in here.
Just send me a PNG or just an image of your character to add to the stream. If you're talking, we can't hear you.
That's not Frost.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay. I just assumed it was Frost.
That
Let me
is
see.
Tristan.
Tristan, hey, welcome. If you want we are live streaming right now. I know you're not on mic, but if you would like to be added into the stream as in like a character representing you, you can do so. You can send me a DM with your character if you want. If not, that's cool. We could just hang out. It's fine. But yeah, Frost, if you want to jump in and join us on VC, you can. It's fine. We're just hanging out. This is a very spontaneous thing, so there's no, like, no, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway.
Everywhere in friendship.
Another question. Unless anyone else has anything to say about Wicked.
I
I
haven't
haven't-
seen it yet.
Okay. Oh, Cosmona
Same,
Inspira. I'm going to advise you not to read the book version of Wicked. The reason why I'm saying that is that obviously the stage show is based on the book, but the book is vastly different in tone and content and is also very R-rated. So if you're not into that sort of stuff, do not read the book. Yeah, it's nowhere near as uplifting and wholesome as the stage show is. Just a heads
Noted.
up. Otaku Senpai, have you seen the show Bible for MLPG 5? Do you like it better than the actual show? I have not seen the show Bible for MLPG 5. I've seen a lot of Imalau's concept art for it, but I haven't seen the actual show Bible itself. I'm not the biggest fan of G5. I think I've made my thoughts clear enough on the videos I've made about it. So if you want to know more about that, you can watch that. But it wasn't for me, and that's fine. There are people out there that like it, and that's fine too. There are elements in there, elements in the show that I do like, but you know, I've said all the stuff that I think about it in my videos. I don't want to repeat myself here. Because you're banking on the movie being good enough for it to get a part 2. Well, it's going to get a part 2 because the story was split into 2 parts. It was inevitable for Wicked to get a part 2. It's not like it's a sequel. It's the same movie. It's just being split into 2. So it's just like the last Harry Potter movie was split into 2 movies. It's like that. So basically, part 1 is the part 1 of the stage show when there's an intermission, because the stage show itself is 2.5, almost 3 hours long, but the first movie is 3 hours long. So there's a lot of padding in there, but from my perspective, it definitely needed it because it's a movie adaptation. And the second part of the stage show, as much as I love the show, it's very rushed. So I'm very pleased that the second part of Wicked is getting an entire 3-hour long movie. Really excited to see what they've added. A little bit concerned about what they might have changed, but you know what? Part 1 was very faithful, so I'm hoping part 2 will be just as faithful. So there we go.
Mhm.
I'm in and pick sent to DM. Okay, thank you. Let's do it.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Skål!
Happy New Year.
Yay. I don't know if is that a thing you do at New Year's? Skål?
Yeah,
You
skål.
do? Okay, skål.
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 And if you don't have anything in your glass, you say knäskål, which means knee skål.
Okay.
Because in Norwegian, skål is also the name of the disc in your knee, so you can cheer.
Ah, okay.
You can like skål with your knee.
I did not
Well
know that.
noted.
The
more you know.
Oh my god, get out of my brain!
no. No, mother, I have my own space. I rent it and I pay taxes.
Alright, here comes Frost. Giant frost deer.
Dear.
Dear,
Dear.
Deer.
dear, dear,
You're
dear,
gonna go right
dear, dear.
here, and I'm going to move.
Ah, there you
I'm
go.
going to move Jess, and
How dare
then
you?
He's like, I can smell your glasses.
I would have said just stick me up on the ceiling upside down. Call me Bat Deer.
oh, wrong one.
Bad dear.
Right here.
Bad dear.
There you go.
That didn't work.
You're upside down. You're upside
Didn't-
You know,
down.
that fit
No,
well.
you're going
Didn't-
That
come
fits.
back. Come to the. Oh my god, where is the rotation thing? There it is.
You know what?
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
just
that
the
actually-
hooves. Just the hooves.
Yeah.
Just the hooves. There we
You know what's
go.
funny? This actually fits well for Frost because of his gremlin chaotic nature.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
Maddie?
Yes.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel.
Right, let's see. There were elements in the show Bible Bat Ponies that might have been
Where
interesting
is
to
it?
see. What did you think of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie? Have not seen it. Not a Sonic fan. So I Do not
I'm
care.
going to probably see.
Sorry.
I'm probably going to see it soon. So for
Right.
those who have seen the Sonic 3 movie, no spoilers.
yes. No
My
spoilers,
lips
but
are
yeah.
sealed.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
I've
gonna
seen
be
the-
honest. I don't like the Sonic movies
That's okay.
or
you're
Sonic in
good.
general,
That's fine.
but I
Yeah.
hear it's good.
I watched the
Yeah.
first one, and that's mainly because I'm a Jim Carrey fan. I just wanted to see what he did because he came out of retirement to do it. So that's the only reason. Like, I played some of the games when I was a little kid, but I never really got into it. It's one of the very few video games I was allowed to play as a kid, and
Let's
I don't know. It just never really connected with me on an intense level. So, also
Fair enough.
like some of the fandom that I've interacted with, they kind of put me off a little bit, and I don't think I need to. It's basically the most famous Sonic fan out there that kind of ruined everything for me. So. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fair.
don't think I need to say who this person is. People will know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
The Sonic movies are pretty cute.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the third one yet, probably won't till it comes out streaming. I played old Sonic games at friends' house as a kid, but was never that deeply interested in the franchise. Yeah, I mean, life would be very boring if everyone liked the same thing, and I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's not for me. So if you like it, that's cool.
You're good.
So anyway,
You're not missing out.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm just waiting to see it. If nothing else, just to see Keanu Reeves voicing Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be hard to unsee it.
Yeah.
Oh, the first Sonic
But,
game I ever played.
Mhm.
I can't remember. I have to go back into remembering the names of the games.
The games, the games.
I think it was literally the first game. Sonic
That's
the
fair.
Hedgehog. Yeah, and then whichever one had Tails and Knuckles in it. So
That would be
that's-
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Okay.
That'd be-
Okay, so I played
Yeah.
the 3 first games. So
Which, funny enough for me, my first Sonic game was Sonic 2 back in the Sega days.
yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I played it on Sega as well. And then I
I think
had
mine
them
was-
then I had them on PC for a little while as well. Sega.
Ah.
Jim Carrey's many things. Phoning it in isn't one of them. I beg to differ. Wow. I think you mean foaming or phoning or foaming. I don't know, but yeah. I remember seeing the Sonic anime film from years back. I think we still have it. Yeah.
Sonic anime film.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one where they introduced Meta Knight in the
Mhm.
in the movie.
Okay,
I
sorry.
do not remember
Sorry.
that.
Sorry, I zoned out a little bit and I heard Mega Knight and I'm like, what's a Pokemon doing in a Sonic movie?
No, no. Metal Sonic.
Okay.
It sounded
Oh,
like
Metal
you said
Sonic.
Meta Knight.
I didn't say Meta Knight. I said Metasonic.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh,
Guys, come
that
on.
one.
English isn't her first language. Calm down.
technically, it's my third.
I love you, Chris.
I love you too, mother.
If I go too far, please tell me.
I will, no
Alright.
worries. Mother.
Okay. I always get nervous. I'll go too far with the jokes.
All good, all good.
You're fine. Let's see.
Oh, excuse me.
No,
I
don't
think
tell
the
me
Oh,
first-
Tuesday. Sorry.
The first Sonic game that I officially played was Sonic 2.
Bra, get in
because
here.
Because
Sorry.
that was the only game we were able to get. And when we started playing on the Sega Genesis, both me and my sister.
Sega
Because my
Genesis.
dad was the gaming fanatic comparison to my mom, so
Okay, so I am going to edit this because I think we are at the user limit. For me, no more. Purely because I can't handle more than 6 voices at once. So, Chris. I'm assuming it was Chris that just joined. Oh, it was Kanisu actually. Hey, Kanisu. Sorry.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's
Happy
up?
New Year.
We are live
Happy New Year.
streaming. We are live streaming. I hope that you're okay with being on a live stream.
Hello, live streamers.
Hello, live streamers. Kanisu, if you want to be represented on the stream, can you send me a PNG of your character? You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But I'm just offering it. You can DM me if you want.
Hang on a sec.
Sure, no worries.
What is it gonna do?
Well, my New Year just turned salty.
What?
My New Year just turned salty for me.
Why?
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 I just found my old tablet. The battery pack kind of exploded.
Oh, darn.
Oh,
Oh,
that's what we call a womp womp moment.
Womp womp.
yep. Womp womp
Okay.
womp.
Dramatic reverb.
Well,
That's
it was a one.
Oh gosh.
Well,
But still, that
I
sucks,
ain't used it
dude.
in years since I got my new one, so it's not all bad. But
Tristan,
But still.
sorry to answer Tristan's question in a PM. like a character that you would be happy to represent you in a live stream. So like your OC or something, not any character from an IP that would confuse people. But like if you have an image of an OC that you're happy to share, it doesn't have to be in the G4 style like everybody else has. It's fine. You can send over whatever. It's fine. I mean, to be fair, you're not on mic, so you don't have to if you don't want to. But you know,
No,
I still
and
want to
since
extend
people-
the offer anyway.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. But
Oh.
Usually, at least from when I've been streaming myself, if people are not actively talking, then there is no use for a visible representation. But it's very nice with the
No, but
inclusion.
yeah, it's for inclusion. Yes.
Yeah. Plus, we just want to enjoy the fun.
Also, Kitsune,
What's up?
Kitsune, Kitsune,
Kinisu.
Kenisu.
Kenisa.
Kinisu.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you
Yeah.
get for Christmas this year?
No.
Oh,
what-
Christmas. Let's see.
Let's see.
I got a couple books from like Character Design Quarterly.
Nice.
These cool art books. Yeah. Oldish.
Yeah. How do you know that? Because we haven't had Christmas this year yet.
She's making a joke. She was making a joke.
Yeah, but we still want to hear what you got for Christmas last year.
Yeah,
'cause
of course.
Yeah,
Last year.
Yeah. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm sorry.
go-
I'm just a jokester.
gonna go
This is
for
the
I get
one
it.
one day a year I can do this joke.
There.
I'll remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
What? Okay. What else? I got some Lorcana cards, like the
Ooh.
Disney card game.
Ooh.
Yes.
Fluffy jacket hoodie. I love those.
ooh, fluffy.
I often fall asleep in them.
Same.
This video game I wanted, East 10 Nordics, like geek. It's like a geeky anime hack and slash thing. So,
Hmm.
some jeans, some Copic markers,
Oh, nice.
and chocolate.
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 Did you say chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Chocolate?
Uh-oh.
I know the reference.
Chocolate!
I knew he was gonna. I knew somebody was gonna make that SpongeBob reference. I just knew it. I just knew it.
Okay, I didn't know it
I
was a
couldn't
SpongeBob
resist.
reference, so I was just like, chocolate. I like chocolate.
I couldn't resist.
You know what? I'm looking at my character and I'm like, I need to change it to the G4 MLP one. 'Cause
Apples?
I feel like she needs to be. Was that
they
you,
need me to-
Chris? Was that you?
Apples?
I
Apples?
need to like send you a closed wing PNG so he has room or.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want
but
me to?
Maggie needs to match.
You want me to
Sorry.
change your
Oh.
character?
No, I have one. Just
Oh, okay.
saying like, is the wings open one taking up too much space?
No,
Oh,
it looks
it's
fine.
I was saying that I was
Yeah.
going to change out my character.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, she needs to
she's
mix
the
in
only
with
one that's
her.
not in G4 style, so I need to
Oh.
find where the G4 ones are. This is going to take me a second because I have not used these in a long ass time.
Somebody.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I spoke in the chat.
Long time.
Time after time.
Let's see. Talk amongst yourselves while I find these because I think they're in my Google Drive.
And talk.
Uh,
Yeah.
Talk.
And meanwhile,
Yeah.
I'm already working on a vector comic at
Nice.
Yay!
the moment. This time
Okay.
involving
That's
grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Aw.
Hey,
Shared
I want to
I
address
tried
something that was
Go ahead.
I want to address something that was said in the chat. I am not a goat with antlers. I am a deer.
Yeah.
I am I
He
am
is
like
dinner.
that.
with
I'm
goat
the honorable
horns.
force. I'm an honorable force puppy, and Maddie's the core supplier when she needs antlers.
Mm.
Because after all, she uses antlers and all her decorating.
With freakishly deformed goat horns.
I'm trying to find
I'm
it.
just like, you ain't getting my feathers for your pillows.
What is Soldier Maddie?
Hmm.
Source?
Me.
Oh.
Also, I'm also planning on doing some projects for the year to come.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, to explain, I have been putting this in the back burner for way too long, but I finally am decided to do what I should have done a long time ago. I'm going to make plushies to sell.
Nice.
Nice.
So for throughout the year, I am going to make like certain months I'm dedicating it to a certain theme to make a set of, and then see if I can sell it.
Nice.
So like, for example, March is My Little Pony, more like it's the Gen 4 version of My Little Pony because I'm not as familiar with Gen 5, so oh well.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And then like May is like mermaids and stuff like that.
We lost
and
Maddie.
Then Maddie?
Oh,
I'm
there
here.
she is. I
I'm here.
can see the helmet. Oh, so grumpy though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're just going contrast to my pony now.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I see.
No, I can't remember how to flip. There it is.
Mother and daughter dynamic. One is happy and one is not.
Yep. Red Soldier
Okay,
Man.
come on.
No, I couldn't find the normal one with her hat, so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just use the soldier one. But I have them somewhere, I just don't know where. See? I said earlier, my filing system sucks.
You need to hire a Pinkie Pie.
Oh.
I do need to hire a
It's
Pinkie
over there, over there, up there.
Pie. Yeah.
It's a
I could
soldier.
do this.
There we go.
Maddie.
Almost got it.
I'm getting yelled at by Lord Beerus.
What'd you do?
No, it's his cat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
meanwhile,
He
he named the cat Beerus?
No.
Technically, I
Maddie
did.
just called him.
He showed me a picture of his
Oh.
cat, and I was like, "Oh, look, it's Beerus from."
Speaking of kitties, speaking of kitties, I got one of the kitties with me at the moment, being a good boy.
Oh, which one?
Loki.
Loki!
nice.
Loki
Whenever.
being a good-
Okay, I'm sorry. Whenever is Loki a good boy? I'm
That's
just
what I was
asking.
gonna. That's what I was gonna make the joke. I was like, wait, Loki being good? Inconceivable.
Now, if you want a naughty little kitten,
Mm.
that would be Jax.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My cat who I just got last summer, Sadie, she won't stop eating my wallpaper.
That's not good.
That's not healthy.
No, it's like she'll do it while I'm asleep, and when I'm awake, I'll just like be sitting there with a spray bottle. I'm like, stop it.
Well,
That's still
why
not healthy.
is she doing it? Have you tried to
Yeah.
figure out why?
I don't know. She's a kitten.
So give her some toys. She's probably
Yeah,
bored.
she has toys.
Yeah.
Does she have toys that moves around on their own, or just the ones that you play with?
No, just the stuff you like jingle around. She's happy with just a bottle cap.
Yeah.
So
It's just
then it means
it's just like my dog. Like he's not interested in toys, but he has one of those like chewable toys. It's like one of those. They're shaped like bones, but they're not like made of bone. But anyway,
Just
he'll
like,
grab
like
one of
tough
these and
balls.
just throw it up in the air and just play with it. It's really cute.
and
But,
she'll
yeah.
she'll also do this thing where she'll claw. When she wants out, she'll claw at my doorway, the carpet. She'll claw at the carpet out of my doorway, so that when I wake up and open a door, I can't because the carpet is in the way.
Ah, darn.
And I have to tuck it back in. So
So I'm just catching up with the chat here. I think Chris is going to join us later. I think they're still at work or something. Or wait, are they at work? It's the 1st.
He said so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll adjust the user limit later once he lets me know if he wants to join. So people in the chat that's watching, we need questions. Stuffs.
Yes.
Yes. And
Maddie needs compliments.
no, I don't. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to the dir.
Yes, listen, Maddie needs compliments
No.
for the new year.
No.
You can hear it in her voice. She needs them, but at the same time, she's uncomfortable. So give her a compliment that is not over exaggerated. Mhm. You cannot win, mother. I know the game.
That was a. Darn it. Okay, chat insult Maddie.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go from one extreme to the other.
Okay, Maddie is. I would say Maddie is a very good host, and she makes visiting her and her hubby and the puppy. Well, I haven't met the puppy, but when I was visiting, very fun, and they go the extra mile to make sure that the people who are visiting them is having a great time.
Yeah.
Clutches my Pocahontas plushie. What's it called?
Bag.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got a Loungefly bag, Pocahontas bag.
Yeah. With matching wallet. I love it so
Yes.
much. I use it every day. Oh.
Awesome.
we got questions.
Cosmina Inspira has a question. So, have any of you read books you think would make good movies or series? I'm going to go first with this one because my brain goes straight to one that's actually been made into a movie. But when I read the book, I was like, this would make a really good movie. It's my favorite book. It's called The Time Traveler's Wife, and they made it into a movie over 10 years ago. And they left out a lot in the movie, but it was so good. I loved it. So yeah, if you haven't read it, it's literally about a man that can time travel, but he has no control over it. So it's treated more like, instead of it being treated like an ability, it's treated more like a disease. And it's just really, it's not a happy story, I'll put it that way, but it's very endearing because it's from the perspective of his wife, hence the title. So well, some of the book is from his perspective, some of it is from hers, so it goes back and forth, but the movie is mainly from her perspective. So yeah, it's good.
Got it.
Anyway, Chris, what about you?
A book that could be a good movie or a series.
Yes.
I don't know if it would be good, but it would be something I would have liked to see as a movie. Yeah, I think it would be a movie, a series. I don't think it would have enough content unless they added stuff. It's a book called Ramnejenta, which translates to the Raven Girl. It's basically about a girl in spoiler alert, the Viking Age. And she is if I remember correctly, she is like the bastard daughter of the Jarl in the area.
Okay.
And she kind of gets disowned because, stuff happens. And her mother passes away. The father kind of has to, to protect her to not, getting unalived. he kind of has to like, oh no, she's not my daughter, blah 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 blah. So she hangs around one of the trells, and the trell is another word for slave. One of the old, nice traditional old ladies that knows a lot about herbs and helps out with the farm and stuff. So she runs around her skirt her whole life, learns about the herbs, learns about like crushed snake skin, all those herbs and healing and poison stuff.
Okay.
What basically happens is that she finds out a few mysteries, and you get to see a little bit of the Viking Age, how it worked, how it was justice and how it was injustice. And she learns about her mother, where she's from, and her mother's name. And at the end of the book, spoiler alert, at the end of the book, she has befriended a boy from a neighborhood village jarl, and those two, well, as classically, ends up together, kind of like in Ronja Røverdatter, if anybody knows that one. If not, basically she's around 12 or something, so it's not like you end up like boyfriend and girlfriend, but in the future they're gonna end up boyfriend and girlfriend type of friendship with a boy. And they together manage to get rid of the very bad stepmother, aka haha, like any Disney movie. And more peace is brought to the two fjords. And she continues to learn more about herbs and, happily ever after, yay! So
Awesome.
it's more like a bittersweet, history-filled story that I think would have been nice as a movie. So sorry for the very long explanation.
No, you're good. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so J-Rog, what about you?
Hang on, I don't know if he's still there.
J-Rog.
J-Rog?
Nope.
Oh, I think he might have gone AFK.
Alright, they're AFK.
I think they went AFK.
Alright, Jesse Barb, what about you?
Well, there is one book that has many adaptations. I can't word today.
Adaptations.
Adaptations. Thank you. That is one of my personal favorite stories of all time. It is The Jungle Book.
Okay.
There are many versions of it that I have seen, and they all are great. Especially even when Disney did 2 versions of it, the old animation one and the remake. The remake was actually really good because it was closer to the book than the animated one.
Sorry, what's the book?
All of them pretty much are memorable, unique, and fun. And they kept true, some of them while kept true to the original story. Some also had their own unique adaptation that I personally enjoy a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much me.
Okay.
It's always been The Jungle Book. So yeah.
That's fair. Frost, what about you?
That's a tough one because it's been a while for me.
All right.
But there is one. I know there is a movie that is a favorite of mine that did have a book. It was based on that I didn't read, but the movie was good. And most people will know this. It was Studio Ghibli's Howl's Moving Castle.
Ooh.
Yes, I've read
I
the
love
book.
that movie.
There's several books for that, but the movie is based on the first book, and I've read that one. I really loved it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it here. It's still in Scotland, but yeah, all of my books are still in Scotland, apart from the ones I just bought. So yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
That's a really good choice.
Yeah. Out of all the
go
Studio
ahead.
Ghibli movies, that would be a particular favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanisu, what about you?
Let's see. I gotta be honest, I haven't really been reading novels the past few years.
That's right.
Because I'm working on my concentration.
Yeah.
I've got like two choices maybe. The first one is a direct adaptation of Jurassic Park, the book,
Mm.
and it's because it is off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Because like they keep making sequels, and I'm thinking, wild idea. Why don't you actually adapt the book?
Yeah.
And my other choice is
Yeah.
huh?
No, I was just agreeing.
My other choice is early college. I was into this book series called Maximum Ride by James Patterson,
Mm.
and it's about a bunch. It's about a bunch of kids who grew up with big angel wings and various mutant powers, and they're constantly being like hunted down
Mm.
by the labs that created them,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
and everyone has like different ideas about the kind of life they want, and like like there's one sad bit where like one of the big brothers, you know, he's blind, and he found his real parents, and they saw that he was special. You know, he had wings, he had good strength, he had strength, and then his brothers and sisters were ready to leave and let him have a good life, and then he left because they found out they want to make money off him,
Mm.
and
Mm.
and various other stuff. There's ones where they've got comic and manga adaptations, and there's like a bit where they start their own like Air Force type show, and there's like one where they get chased by a bunch of kids with enhanced bodies, so they look like big wolf men,
Mm.
Oh,
And-
jeez.
and they face clones of each other. There's like them trying to live in a it's them trying to live in normal lives, but people keep trying to be difficult with them. Like they have to eat a lot, so they sit down at a restaurant, and the restaurant's kind of giving them grief because they keep ordering so much.
Mm.
So one of them accidentally shows their wings, and it turns into a whole chaotic thing. So
Hmm.
it's a big series. I used to pick up the novels in the library.
Mm. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, those would be my choices.
All right. Nice. Lots of
Unfortunately.
mixed answers
Huh?
here. That's awesome. What's up?
Unfortunately,
Maximum Ride. That's the name.
Okay. Thank you. Chris, what were you going to say?
no, I was just gonna make a joke. It's past.
Ah, okay.
Never mind.
J-Rock, have you come back yet?
I'm back.
Ah.
What's the
The question was
Question?
like if you've read a book or comic that you think would be could have a really good movie adaptation, or if some of us have said like we've read the book and then it got a good movie adaptation. So
To be honest, I haven't been able to read any books or comic books as of late because I have been really busy with my job for quite a while or so.
right, that's fair.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna see what.
But I do hope to
others-
get back into reading again.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I think we've got other questions. Do you have this is one to me. Do you have any opinions about War of the
Are you okay?
if my brain works today, I'm trying to remember what this is without googling it, but I have to Google it, unfortunately.
The
Yeah,
War of
it's the
Rohirrim.
Lord of the Rings animated film. We have not seen it yet. That is
Oh,
on our
the anime
list.
one?
Yes, that is on our list though to see.
Yeah.
So I don't have thoughts on it yet because I haven't seen it.
I still have yet to see that.
I'll probably buy it on Prime. So
Yeah. Darren Root asks, heard of the Pokemon Wallace and Gromit collab? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be a thing. Like I
it's a
kind of
thing.
enjoy.
I saw the Twitter post from the same people who made Wallace and Gromit when they said that.
I like how experimental Pokemon's being lately. Just their shorts and all that.
Like they're really branching out.
I like Pokemon Concierge.
Yeah, I've seen
And
that one. Yeah.
there's a series of shorts on YouTube about a girl getting into the card game.
Oh, I know that one.
I've seen only clips of it.
It's fun. Yeah.
I think this is a comment on when I was talking about the time traveler's wife. Darren Root said, in other words, it's futuristic Benjamin Button. No, the book is actually set in it jumps between the 80s and 90s, and it's about a man that can time travel. Benjamin Button is someone that gets younger as they grow older. So they're born like an old man, but as they get older, they become younger and younger. So Benjamin Button does not time travel. So in my opinion, it's nothing like Benjamin Button. But yeah. Heard of the book or the Netflix series Last Kids on Earth? That rings a bell. Let me Google that.
What's it called again?
Last Kids on Earth.
Last Kids on
Never heard of it.
I haven't heard. This is new. This is a new one for me too. But
It sounds
No, it's like-
obscure for some reason.
I know it's like kids books, and I've seen it in passing on Netflix.
Yeah, I think I watched some of it. I can't remember. I think it's when they're fighting zombies and stuff, right? Something like that. I don't know.
Zombies.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, my daughter would love that book.
What's the name of the book again?
The Last
Last
Kids on Earth.
Yeah, Last Kids on Earth.
Okay, and then
That is really new to me.
I think I might have to introduce that one to my daughter because she would love that kind of book. She likes those kind of survivor horror kind of books.
Also, survival in of itself is interesting, especially if the books go into detail about how you survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I myself is
There's-
a big apocalypse fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Theirs is one book that my mom and my daughter had read together for this book club thing that they were doing. What was it called? How to Stay Invisible.
Oh. Okay.
It's one of those, it was a survivor book about this kid who's trying to learn how to survive in the wilderness while still keeping up with like everyday activities like school and stuff like that. Because something happened to his parents got involved. Like, I think if I remember right, for what they told me, the story is that the parents are always fighting, and he ran away to avoid his parents. Which it's sad. It doesn't have a good ending either in the first book. So I'm like, aw, that's sad. So I will warn people who are into more happy ending kind of books. This one's gonna have a sad ending regardless. And it's just the first book.
You mentioned the Jungle Book earlier. I want to ask a question because it's my favorite adaptation. Have you seen the Andy Serkis version?
Which version?
Andy Serkis
Jungle Book?
of the
Oh,
Jungle Book.
Mowgli.
Mowgli. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. I have.
Because this one was released around the same time as the Disney live action remake and got kind of overshadowed
remake.
by it. And yeah. So that one to me, I've seen a lot of different versions of the Jungle Book. That one to me is my personal favorite. I just wanted to know what your thoughts were on it, but if you haven't seen it, that's fine.
No, I've seen it.
Okay.
I definitely have to say, it's another interesting. It's a good it's a good version of the book,
Mm-hmm.
that I liked. They kept it true to the story. Like they stayed true to the story from the original writer. It's just the one thing that I thought was interesting is that they had the way they animated all the animal characters was interesting.
Yeah.
It's different from comparison to what Disney's remake did.
Yeah.
It was much different because they actually used facial of the characters who voiced the characters. They used the facials.
Because it was motion capture instead of
motion captured.
Mm-hmm.
It was very different, and it took some getting used to, especially with some of the characters. Like the guy who did Scar did a great job, and they did a great job with designing the way the character looked. Like Shere Khan looked really good.
Yeah.
And then we have the one that did Ka. It took some getting used to that face because it didn't look very realistic of a python.
Yeah.
But that's just small potatoes, basically. At least to me, that's small potatoes. Yeah. But other than that, the rest of it was really good.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's pretty good version. It's one of the few good versions that did get swept under the bus. I have a friend who's also a huge Jungle Book fan. She didn't really like it as much comparison to me.
Right.
But that's understandable. That's her opinion. Okay. But yeah, I didn't mind it. But yeah.
1 second. I need to look something up to answer this question. So, released in 2024. So the question is from Joe Hurley. What's the possibility of making traditional stop motion animation in this day and age? So stop motion really took off very recently. The downside of stop motion is it takes so long to make one movie. Like Nightmare Before Christmas itself took 10 years to make from start to finish. Not the production itself, like filming itself took, I think if memory serves, that took about 3 years, but from concept to final release it took over 10 years. So in this day and age, the technology, like with 3D printing and all that, stop motion has really made a lot of advancements in technology to make it to make them be made faster. So one movie like you could bring to the front would be Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. What was the name of the Henry Selick stop motion that was released around the same time?
Coraline?
No.
Wendell and Wild.
Let me look it up.
Wendell and Wild.
Henry Selick movies.
Yeah, Wendell and Wild.
Thank you. Sorry, I misheard. Wendell and Wild was released around the same time as Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, so therefore it kind of got overshadowed by that, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, because Pinocchio was an amazing movie, but Wendell and Wild, as amazing as the stop motion was, the story, there was just too much going on, and yeah, it just went too fast in my personal opinion.
Kind of hit and miss. I kind of wish they did more creep stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the politics.
Definitely agree with that one.
They're still doing stop motion, like us making something. Aardman just came out with another Wallace and Gromit. There's this one Japanese stop motion studio that made Pokemon Concierge. They also made Rilakuma and Karu. Or that one's cozy. Or it's a stop motion about a lady that lives with teddy bears and a bird. And in every episode, it's her kind of like facing some insecurity about her adulthood, like how she's like the only one living in her hometown or something, or
Mhm.
she feels like she's kind of stuck in a job, or she feels left behind,
Yeah.
and like the bears are there to be like chill out and just enjoy life.
So
They don't talk.
So Darren brought up that clay is becoming hard to find. Now, not all stop motion is made with clay. That would be claymation, but stop motion is like it does use clay, but most stop motion movies are now made with 3D printed things, usually, or handcrafted things at least. So there's, I mean, Wallace and Gromit still uses clay, but as far as I can remember, my personal favorite stop motion film, or one of them, is Isle of Dogs.
I've yet to watch that.
It's a Wes Anderson movie. It was released in like 2018 or something. It was nominated for Oscar for Best Animated Feature. It didn't win. I can't remember who won that year, but yeah, it's so good. He also directed Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is another amazing stop motion film. And then there was one that My Life as a Zucchini. It's a very dark movie, but oh, there's one I have not seen yet that I've been wanting to see for years, but I cannot find where I can watch it without having to sign up for another streaming thing, which I don't want to do. Anomalisa. There we go. I said it right. It's basically about a writer that is like going through like a midlife crisis kind of thing.
They hand painted the whole thing. Yeah.
No, that was Loving Vincent. This is Anomalisa. But it's a good thing that you bring up Loving Vincent, because although technically that's not stop motion, every single frame was an original oil painting. So the technology approaching it was done in a very similar way. So yeah, I can agree with that.
There's this stop motion Love, Death, and Robot short.
Oh, yeah.
It takes place on Christmas, where there's like a freaky monster that is actually Santa.
Yes, that was awesome. I loved. That's my favorite short from that whole series. There's also a series of stop motion films. They are not very recent. They were made by I believe he's Russian, Jan Svankmajer.
John Schmuckmeyer.
Yes, and I can't say the name properly, but they made several stop motion films involving rotting food, and then he did an animated movie based on Alice in Wonderland, and another one that was stop motion and live action called Little Otik, and that one is it's kind of inspired by Pinocchio, but it's a horror. It's not for the faint of heart at all. If you're an animation fan, sure, but yeah, if you don't have a strong stomach, don't watch Little Otik. Anyway, I should have asked about War of Rohirrim just before I had to step away. Has Maddie even seen it? I have not seen it yet, and I think it's only just been released here, so I have not seen it yet. Charlie Odinoko, do you have a favorite sci-fi future? Future? Like, my concept of
future.
Like, do you mean feature or future?
I think it's a future, a fictional future.
Fictional future. Well, I'm a Trekkie, so my idea of the future is very much what I would hope Star Trek has envisioned. With the war and the Dominion notwithstanding, but you know, like we eventually do away with money, and eventually everyone is like treated equally, and you know, everyone gets a chance to live the life they want, and it's not about competing over like who earns more than everyone else. It's, you know, we're not destroying each other, basically.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Any movies or games you're excited about for 2025? The main movie I'm excited about is Wicked Part 2, or as it's been retitled, For Good. If you're a fan of Wicked, you'll understand why that's apt. That movie's going to destroy me, I know, and it's also going to be released the same week as my birthday. So
Yeah.
and I know it's going to destroy me. So, yeah. If you know me very well, and if you know what happens in Wicked Part 2, you'll understand why I'm saying that. So, yeah. Anyway, if you know what happens to the Wicked Witch in general, you'll understand why that's going to destroy me. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, Tales of the Shire.
Yeah, that. Yes. Ditto. Yep.
I'm just reading the chat. That's an Animal Crossing thing. I'm guessing. Yes. Okay.
That is a game
like
that's coming on Steam, and it's basically the Veta Cave that has made the movies and the props and all that stuff. They are making a video game where you're playing as a hobbit, and you get to design your own and decor your own little hobbit hole and your house, and you go out and quest and live in the Shire. And I'm just like, I'm looking forward to that game.
Oh.
Happy Viking fairy noises.
Girl, mom. 1, it's hobbits. 2, it's hobbits. 3, did I say it was hobbits? And 4, gardening.
Do you get to have second breakfast?
Yes,
We've
all
had
of them.
Breakfast, yes, but what about second breakfast? I don't
Did
think
all that
bruh.
about second breakfast.
Wait, I met the guy.
I don't think he knows about second breakfast.
Oh.
No,
So
yeah.
yeah, that is a video game I'm looking very much forward to.
Okay.
Just in case I wasn't clear.
Have you heard of the new Elsevier animated movie? We were literally talking about that a minute ago. The War on Warham.
The new Lord of the Rings animated movie. You mean the Fight of Rohan? I think it was called.
That's the one.
We were just talking
Sadly,
about
I was not able to catch it on the cinema, but I'm looking forward to see it somewhere else. And I'm so jealous of that popcorn bucket because they didn't sell it in Norway.
Oof.
Okay, let me check. Someone just joined the thing. Chris just joined. 1, 2,
Is it
3,
brother?
4, 5, 6, 7 people
It's
in the call. I
brother.
don't know how we manage that. Let me
Let's see.
check the user limit. The user limit is set to
one
6,
game I'm
and
waiting.
somehow it allowed 7. That's fine.
Oh.
Chris, can you send me a PNG of your character? Also, we are live streaming. Just a heads up. Well, you know that because you're in the stream chat, but I'm just asking
Yes.
for like common courtesy. Are you okay with being recorded?
Yes, although 1 second, I think the unfortunate thing is that the only PNG I have of my character is going to be the small one, so that's going to annoy Chris.
What?
Oh, here we go again. I
It
just
doesn't
got here.
have to be G4 style. Everyone else has gone G4 style, but it doesn't have to match if you can. So
Bruh.
it's just so that you're represented on the stream. So
No,
Yeah.
I'm having beef. I'm having beef right now, bruh.
Oh,
Oof.
man.
What kind of
man.
you saying you only have the shmul? Or like bruh.
Okay. Well, I have the one that Bliss made,
Yeah.
but
Thank
I
you.
don't know if that's a PNG.
That is
I can
supposed to
make
be a
it into a
PNG.
PNG. It's fine.
Bruh.
I will get that one so that Chris calms down.
I can literally make it into a PNG in the live
I can
stream.
hear the Chris ring so hard on the inside.
Mhm.
Alright, okay. I have it. I have it. Where's Mary? There you go.
Bruh.
Oh my goodness.
What did you? Charles B is asking me, what did I think of Inside Out 2? I sadly did not get to see it in theaters, but I watched it on Disney Plus when it was released, and I wish I saw it in theaters. As most films that I watch at home after they come on stream, I'm like, oh, I wish I saw that in theaters. One of them being Deadpool 3 or Deadpool and Wolverine. I wish I saw that in the cinema. Anyway, Inside Out 2, yeah, it didn't really hit the emotional level as the first one did for me, but I still enjoyed it.
I saw it in theaters when I was in Vegas.
Nice.
Saw it in theaters. That was great. Yeah, I like Anxiety's funny.
Yeah. Okay.
I like her little
let's-
squeaks.
Yeah.
I wrote a question as well, but I don't want to cut in line, so
Let's see. I'm just.
if you
adding
can't
the-
read it, then I will ask in person.
There. I can read the question out. So, fave cinema viewing you have ever had, regardless of the movie. Oh, that's a good question. I'll go first. There's a few. So there is a few. I need to pick one.
Yeah, that goes for
so-
everybody in the chat, but starting with Maddie.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to have to say more than one. So, back in the day, I used to work for a cinema. So, some of my favorite moments viewing actually involve other people. So I'll start with my own experience first. So, hey Odin, my dog just woke up. Hey puppy.
Oh,
Hi. You're such a big boy.
is it Odin?
Yeah.
It is Odin.
Hello Odin.
Best pupper.
He is best pupper. He just woke up.
Okay.
You wanna find somewhere else to lie down there? Oh, poor thing.
Oh.
Alright, he's limping a little bit, so. Oh, he's going back to my husband's computer now. Okay. Yeah, anyway, got distracted by the dog. Best distraction ever.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was Mary.
I think I have to, if I could only pick one moment, it was when I went to see the last Harry Potter film, and segregate the art from the artist, by the way. The reason is because when the title card came up, not when the movie started, but when the title card came up, back when movie theaters did those, the entire audience of 400 people applauded.
Oh,
And
nice.
That is not
What
a
was the
thing
mo-
that happens in the UK. It was the final Harry Potter film. And it was Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that moment is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Because that is not really a thing that happens in the UK. Like here in America, like you'll go to a theater to see a movie and people will applaud and stuff and like cheer or whatever when the movie's over. That's not really a thing that Brits do. At least not in my personal experience anyway. So when that happened for me, that was really special. And
Cool.
another moment would be when let's see. This isn't technically a viewing moment. This is because I worked in a cinema. This is when Insidious was playing. It was either the first one or the second one. I can't remember. But because it was a 15 and it was a horror movie, you would get a lot of young teenagers coming to see it without their parents. And so they'd have to prove that they were old enough to see the movie. So yeah, they would get in. But because it's a bunch of teenagers being teenagers, they'll make noises or whatever throughout the show. But for this particular movie, because it was a really scary horror movie, a lot of them were like, you know, really scared. And I was a steward, and they were annoying me because they kept going on their phones and stuff. So I kept telling them, hey, like before the movie started, I was telling them, hey, like, just make sure you're not on your phone during the movie. And they're like, yeah,
Oh, boy.
okay. And then they kept making noises through the movie, so I snuck into the theater and just snuck into the row behind them, and then I just tapped their chair like really suddenly. And then it made them scream, and I was like, if you look at your phone again.
That's
They found it
that's
funny,
all.
but I was like, look, you're not the only people watching this movie. Please put your phones away, otherwise you will be asked to leave. So, yeah.
that was glorious.
I found it really funny. Luckily, they found it funny too, but I was like, but in seriousness though, please don't look at your phone again. Yeah.
Best jump scare.
Best jump scare
Or
ever. I mean, one of them actually screamed. It was great.
Scarier than anything in
Mm.
Insidious.
Okay, so let's go to Chris for her favorite cinema.
No,
viewing.
I asked the questions. I will go last.
Okay.
Say
All
everybody else.
right.
Let's go to J-Rock then.
All right. My favorite cinema viewing?
Mm.
I'm gonna have to. Are we talking about like past or current viewings, or does it not matter?
It doesn't matter.
All right. I'm gonna have to probably say Wicked.
Ah,
That was
okay.
probably my favorite cinema viewing because, well, I don't want to spoil, but
Mm.
when everyone else was just experiencing the movie, I could tell that my wife was getting so excited because I could see her smiling so hard throughout the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
Daw.
And right towards the end, I could hear everyone clapping their hands so hard towards the ending of the entire movie because I could tell everyone was a huge Wicked fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I had never actually seen the original musical of Wicked, nor did I ever read the original novel. But after watching that movie, I could definitely say I loved Wicked with every inch of my heart into that movie.
Mm.
Yay.
I think for me, just to interject for a moment, when I went to see it, I saw it with my husband, and there was like a handful of other people with us, and I felt like I was the only hardcore Wicked fan, and because that's just the vibe I got. Because I mean, I was cheering, I was clapping, I had the biggest grin on my face at a certain moment when two certain people showed up. But I felt like no one else cared. But they still enjoyed the movie, don't get me wrong, but I was like, I'm reading all these stories of people having like amazing showings of people applauding and crying and stuff. I'm like, I didn't get that. And
To be fair, I don't often get it either. So
yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, that was probably my favorite experience right there.
Awesome.
yeah.
What about you, Jesse?
Okay. For me, my favorite was when I went to see Five Nights at Freddy's with my
Oh.
daughter.
Okay.
Now, bear in mind, my daughter is young. She's like 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to see this movie when it came out in theaters.
Right.
The reason I say this was the best one, because one, the movie was great. It was fun to watch. They definitely got us with a good number of jump scares and like very tense scenarios. So I'm like, okay, well done with the fear factor. Well done. But the best part was my daughter's reaction at close to the end of the movie. You know how it is. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. We all know what the story plot's mainly about.
Yeah.
Captain eventually gets killed by the Springtrap locks.
Yeah.
So, when we got to that part in the movie, my daughter's reaction, I swear, was the best reaction I've ever heard from her. And this is what she said, and I quote in the same tone, "Yes, yes, kill the child killer."
Oh my
And
god.
I gave her the most what the heck kind of expression before I started laughing hysterically. I looked around. I also was worried. I was gonna look around to see if the audience was like, "What the heck is up with that child?" I was almost embarrassed, but I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. And I never let that go. That is the best. That is one of my favorite moments when it came to that movie. Is her reaction to the end. It was so priceless. And I look forward. I look forward to the second movie when it comes
Same.
out. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Kill the child killer.
Yes.
I think we'll go to Frost next.
Best movie viewing? That'll probably have to be my second viewing of Deadpool 2. Because I enjoyed it so much, I went and saw it twice.
Yeah. Why is that?
And the reason being is when I did, it was during the middle of the weekday, during one of their slowest times for playing films, so I basically had the theater all to myself.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It was quiet. I had the best, I found the best spot to sit. I could just relax and enjoy the show as much as I wanted
Nice.
with no distraction.
Awesome. All right. Kanisu, what about you?
Let's see. I feel like I'm never gonna top your experience, Mad. But I'd say usually it's I go in, watch the movie, and go home.
Right.
But I'd say like let's see. My first viewing of How to Train Your Dragon 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I don't know, it's like I was embarrassed to watch cartoons beforehand. And I don't know, this one it just kind of stuck with me for like months. And I was like, that was that just grabbed me in the emotions. And let's see, there was another one with the newer Godzilla movie. I was with my mom, and the second like we actually saw Godzilla's face, she was like shaking my shoulders like ee.
No.
That's adorable.
Was that Godzilla -1?
No, the one before that,
Okay.
from like 2014.
Right. Okay.
There's Avengers Endgame, you know, the just the excitement around the room and all that.
Nice.
There's one for this anime movie, Promare. And it's basically about like superpowered firefighters and all that.
Nice.
And the one laugh that got the biggest laugh that everyone got was the scientist guy unleashes his ultimate weapon, the Deus Ex Machina, which is like a big robot that came out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so it's a mix of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Chris, what about you?
Ooh, I could choose from so many.
I know.
I think that, to be perfectly honest, I think the one that sort of resonated the most, because I could choose from number very. I could choose the first time that I saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters, which is one of my first ever experiences. I could choose seeing Into the Spider-Verse because I'm a fanboy. But I think the one that sort of stuck with me recently was when myself and a bunch of friends went to see Return of the King when it was being re-shown in theaters, and this was maybe 2 or 3 weeks after Bernard Hill passed away.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
When it got to the Battle of Pelennor Fields,
Of course.
it was just so much more vivid.
Yeah. Wow.
Especially when I'm under my breath muttering the entire speech that he does before the Rohirrim charges. And yes, it was the extended edition for people who wanted to know, because that's how we play.
Yes.
We don't do this theatrical cut nonsense when it comes to Lord of the Rings. It will be extended edition all day, every day.
There is only extended edition. What are you talking about?
It can
What
be only
theatrical
one.
cut? I don't know what that
Well-
is. What?
Theatrical cut? I've never met her.
Theatrical cut, I never met her. Oh my god.
Yeah,
but no, yeah.
tweet.
But I think that that's one that stands out. But I remember because when we went to see Into the Spider-Verse for the first time, we stuck around for after credits because
Of course,
after a
yeah.
decade of Marvel movies, we had been indoctrinated by that point.
Yeah.
But it was the post-credit scene for Into the Spider-Verse where myself and a bunch of friends are just cackling at the fact that they did the pointing meme so efficiently.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
But when it comes to, like, if I were to choose sort of the three big moments, there's the two, and then, as I said, seeing Revenge of the Sith for the first time, because that final battle is also just so well done.
Mm.
It's so weird to think of the fact that because when you watch most movies, it's a case of, oh, when they're doing these big fight scenes, it's usually someone else doing it. But in Revenge of the Sith, it's Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor doing all the choreography and all of the stunts.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch any of the behind-the-scenes stuff, they were trained to do it basically down to a fine art.
Yeah.
Yee.
Yes, because I'm a big Star Wars nerd as well.
Yeah.
Here, here.
I was actually a friend of mine was looking at Lego sets last night, but it was Lego sets that would only be available today. And then I started looking at Lego sets, and then I noticed a bunch that were only available today, and they're all Star Wars related. So that's gonna be fun. But hang on a second.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Right. We're gonna shut the gate because fucking.
I hear Scottish noises.
Scottish noises.
That's everybody hearing the sound of my dad.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello,
I'm gonna have to hop out for a
Alright.
moment because we're having dinner.
All right.
But I shall return.
Okay. Hopefully we'll be
Okay.
streaming when you come back.
Yep.
I will
Bye
need
for
to-
now.
All right. Take care. And now I have to disappear.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
He's gone. I will be needing to stop for lunch and recharge my social battery a little bit. But
Alright.
Understandable.
yeah, but if we've got any more questions from the chat before we stop for a break, so people can get lunch and stuff.
Yeah, I want to say
Yes.
mine first.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, of course. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I was saying I was gonna be last, so
Yes.
no worries.
Hmm.
I haven't had many
Mm-hmm.
cinema viewings,
Mm.
but my favorite viewing itself was with you when we watched Wish.
I did
that was the
think
most
about
fun.
that when I was thinking of what moment, and yeah, I would have mentioned that one as well. But
It's okay. It's all good. It's
Mhm.
just I haven't really had anyone to watch a movie where they also gush about it.
yeah,
But I think the kind of that also sticks the hardest is after the movie,
Mhm.
where we talked about the movie and how it was fun, how it was what could have been better, yada yada.
Mhm.
And I think the thing that sits the most is like, what does it say about the movie when you can't remember the name of the main character?
I know. Yeah.
And we started laughing.
Yeah.
Also, don't get me wrong. Despite it could have been better, blah blah blah. I actually like Wish.
Yeah.
It's a cozy
Cool.
movie,
Mhm.
and I adore Star. I have a giant plushie of him, and it's just so fun that I started learning crochet like a week or something before the movie. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
fate or something.
you-
Cute.
Yeah, I would
Mm.
say that one. I also ended up getting the popcorn bucket, which I used as an actual bag
Oh,
for quite a few days.
That's funny.
oh yeah, one more. When I went to see the My Little Pony movie, and it just looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
Being like, it doesn't get enough credit for
Mm.
being 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know, There was no one my age there. It was mostly like kids and parents. So I felt pretty good. So
I got another one that was another theatrical memorable moment. Is when my mother and me and my daughter went to go see the Mario movie.
Oh.
That was fun because all three of us got to enjoy it for multiple reasons. I was able to catch my mom grinning and laughing at certain parts, especially the reference to the old retro NES console. The thing where you have to blow on it to make it work. I'm like, oh my god, they went there. And my mom actually cracked a smile when she heard that reference, and at the same time we all started laughing when we heard the Peach song. It was so fun, and it's rare for my mom to enjoy a movie just as easily as the rest of us, because she's the type that just sits and watches it, doesn't really like get huge reactions, like big ones, because she keeps herself composed throughout a lot of the movie. So seeing her break at a few moments is like memorable moments for me. But yeah, I loved the Mario movie. It was fun. So many references that I couldn't keep count of. And yeah, one of the few times I get my mom to laugh. It's always fun when she laughs.
I can't remember the last movie I went to the cinema with my parents. I know I saw the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies with my dad. I remember because we saw one of the Hobbit movies in 3D, and he had not seen a 3D movie before. So he was like, before the movie starts, they kind of show off what 3D can do with a little, like, snippet beforehand of, like, they'll have, like, 3D things flying at the screen and stuff. So here is my dad, like, turning into a big kid, and he's like, reaching toward the screen, and I was like, Dad, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm trying to catch the balls! And yes, he was very deliberate in his choice of words. So
did your viewing of The Hobbit also have the 48 frames per second thing? Or?
I have no idea.
Or it was like moving super smooth and...
No, probably not.
No.
Although I do remember when we were, I think it was the first Hobbit movie, and
that was it.
It was a full cinema, but there was a kid there that was clearly like, I don't know, maybe 11 or 12 years old, and he was there with his parents, but he wasn't sitting with them, but he was in our row, and so I kept glancing over, just making sure, is he okay? He's here on his own, just the concerned person, because I'm a steward in a cinema, or I was. So whenever I see someone there on their own, I'm like, are they okay? Anyway, and this kid was so glued to the screen, he barely takes his eyes off the screen the entire time. Even when he's eating his popcorn, it's like missing his mouth half the time, and like sometimes like kids have that look and like they're watching something they know they shouldn't be watching. Or there's like, oh, this is really gory or whatever, but they're really enjoying the hell out of it. And I was kind of jealous of this kid because he was so into this movie, it was like nothing else existed for 3 hours. I miss that experience of when you're a kid and you just get so engrossed in a movie that I miss that. Just the joy I could see in his face. He was just loving every second.
Instead, you see a bunch of like grouchy adults writing notes for their like YouTube reviews or something. I usually hate that thing with YouTube where it's like, oh, I heard the audience and I counted 3 laughs out of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you doing breathing down everyone's necks?
Yeah. Cherry Fluff Belly. Sorry I'm late. Yes, how dare you turn up late to a spontaneous stream that I didn't announce before I started it. How dare you? No, you should turn up. You should know when these things happen. When they're spontaneous, you should be able to know, oh, Maddie might live stream today. I better turn up on time.
Yes, exactly. You know. For clairvoyance, you get it in the paper for $3.99 a month. If you get the premium version right now, you will have it for $6 at the end of your life.
Yes.
At the end of your
Order
life.
now
my
and you'll get a
God.
free pen. What?
Oh, a free pen that might work for 5 days.
You know what they
6
say,
if you're
a
lucky.
pen is mightier than the sword, you know. Like, you know,
That
my motto
depends
is
on
stay
pen.
creative, so I should give you a free pen. Now you have no excuse.
To be creative or to get the free pen?
To be creative with said free pen.
Also, we're getting a free pen. Also, nobody says it has to be a normal pen. It can be a drawing of a pen.
Well, it's a pen. It's those pens that never work that they make for whiteboards. Like just one of those, like really cheap, dirty crap pens that just.
Oh, markers.
Yeah.
You know, Maddie, you know, in English, pen could also mean like area for a horse where there's no
Yes,
grass.
you get a free pen, and you have to live in said pen forever, and have to put up with people leaning over the fence wanting to pet you because they think it's a petting zoo, or something stupid.
Oh my goodness.
You've got a pretty good turnout of guests for a surprise stream. I know, right? It's almost as if it's the first day of the year and no one else has anything better to do.
It's almost like you're famous or
Oh
something.
no, I'm not. No.
Popular.
Ah,
Popular. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Why? No. Mary and
Yes.
Maddie. Mary and Maddie singing that song.
I've done that. I've just not posted it.
Oh, girl.
I did it
come on.
No, I did it years ago. I'm not
Do it
posting
again.
it. No, I'm not posting it. I am not a good singer.
You gotta be popular.
Dude, I'm like, no.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
There is a lot of influence on Maddie and Mary from Glinda and Alphabet. I almost said Elsa and Alphabet.
Well, you know, that's where I come in. Hello.
She's like, hello, you said something that's sort of related to Norway.
Bruh, it is related to Norway. Arendelle is a
know.
legit commune in Norway. I've been there.
I know, that's the joke.
Really? Also, the
Yeah.
fairy tale, if I remember correctly, it's Danish or the Danish author, but the area
Hans Christian
is
Andersen, yes. It's based on
Yeah.
the Snow Queen.
Yeah.
Very loosely.
Yeah. Elsa did it better. Yeah.
No, everyone that's in the call is members of the Discord server, which is a Patreon only thing. So, yeah, I really very much appreciate people turning up for something so spontaneous and out of the blue. So, yeah, we're probably gonna we've been going for about, I don't know, yeah, just over 2 hours. So we're probably going to end in about 15 minutes. So. Well, maybe 20 minutes. Let's do that. 20 minutes. Because then it'll be at the top of the hour. So.
Anyone got anything fun to do for the rest of New Year's or?
The rest of this year? Nah.
The
rest of the New Year.
Day.
I said the rest of today.
Yeah,
Back the quiz.
nothing special.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, kiddo is gonna sleep over at my sister's place today, so I'll be mostly staying with my mom. I don't know what we're doing afterwards, so
I'll be
just
probably working on commissions for the rest of the day because I need to clear my list. Now that the sale is over, I'll be doing that, and then I've got, let's see, I have a whiteboard next to me with all the things I need to work on before HarmonyCon. There is a project that I am doing for Dr. Wolf that I need to get done. That's been in the works for a while. I can't say any more than that.
Yeah,
I need
that's
to work on my presentation for one of the panels I'm doing at HarmonyCon, which is the importance of staying creative, which I have done at several conventions before, but this one needs quite a lot of updating. So I'll be working on that.
Yeah.
And then this month's video is a video about the House of Mouse, which was going to be, it was going to be my Halloween special video because it was going to be about the House of Villains, but now it kind of grew legs, as most of my videos do, hence why they take so long to get out. It's about House of Mouse in general. And then I have like 11 commissions to get done. Then I need to sort out my convention stock for HarmonyCon. Then I've got to do boring tax stuff. And then sort out stuff for my green card, because my green card expires this year, so I need to get that updated. So yeah, and all the other fun stuff, like, yeah, that's all stuff that I'm doing, like, over the next few weeks, not literally today, but yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot happening, and I have a good list of videos. I have a collaboration with Silver Quill, which we're planning to. This is going to sound like it's ages away, and it is, but we're hoping to have something released in August from the both of us. The reason why we say August is because it's a video about the Royal Sisters from MLP as well. So it's Celesta, Luna, obviously, and Zip and Pip. And we're going to, in August, there's a holiday that celebrates sisters. So we're thinking of releasing it then. That's why. It's not been scripted or nothing yet. So, yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Yeah, and everything else. Let me see what else I've got happening. I have the first con of the year is HarmonyCon, and then it will be I fly out to Texas on the 29th, and then I have a vacation after that, which will be nice.
What? Maddie having a vacation?
I know, I actually have a vacation. Like,
what?
A vacation?
I know, what is that? But knowing me, I probably will want to work the entire time. Because that's my default setting, apparently. I don't know how to
that's
relax.
too bad! You're gonna room with me!
Then we've got, let's see. Another one. February. That's the month of HarmonyCon. I've been away for that week, so I'll probably just
Also
do
my
one
month.
little video because a certain Disney character turns 100 years old in February. Pete turns 100 years old. So
What?
yes, so
No, I share month with Pete. I am sad now.
So we might do something for that. It might be a drawing, it might be a video, I haven't decided yet. And another one is Disney's Pinocchio turns 100 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm fine with sharing with Pinocchio, but why did it have to be Pete?
I don't think that's right, actually. Disney Pinocchio 100th birthday. I don't think that's right. But whatever. They celebrate some kind of birthday anyway. In March, Disney's Cinderella 75th anniversary.
Holy.
Ooh,
So we might be
wow.
doing something Cinderella based in March. Then let's see what's in April. That would be our wedding anniversary. I don't have anything planned for April. That's interesting. What about May? Oh, yes. In May, Kermit the Frog turns 70 years old.
Wait, really?
Really?
time really flies.
for sure.
Holy crap!
Yep. So we did something
know
for
what-
him. Then,
Well, I know what I'm gonna tell my
about
sister later.
June. Oh, June is another big month for Disney. Lady and the Tramp, 70th.
Still one of the good movies.
Oh my goodness.
Toy Story
Oh.
3, 15th anniversary.
15th?
Yeah.
Has it really been 15 years?
Apparently 15th, yeah. Inside Out, 10th anniversary.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
It's been 10
So
years
that's
already?
in July, or June or July. July is the Black Cauldron, 40th.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
40th. And then
40th,
August is
okay.
I've got it in my diary as Silver's Sisters collab. I couldn't think of a title
Oh.
for that.
Aw.
Let's see what else. September. Pluto turns 95.
Oh,
Pluto. Oh, my daughter shares Pluto's birthday. How fun!
oh
And
lucky.
Pluto is a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Yeah.
Pluto is a good boy.
What have I got in October? Don't have anything planned for October. What about
This is
November?
Halloween. It's Halloween.
November, Fantasia turns 85.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
The first Toy Story, get this, you'll feel old while I say this.
No.
30th.
30th.
Ah.
And
Oh, Lord.
I feel now.
also someone else turns 39.
Cough, cough. Wink, wink, cough, cough.
It's not me. It
No,
might,
no,
it might
it's
be
not.
me. Turn 39.
Just maybe.
I'm 39 this
Yeah.
year. Help.
Oh.
Uh,
Happy
Mama.
Tangled. 15th.
Tangled
She's a
turns
teenager.
15.
She's officially a teenager.
I could go for like a.
Yay.
What?
I could go for like an HD remaster of Toy Story 1.
Apparently. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Aristocats. This is December. Aristocats. 55.
55.
Oh wow.
Some old
My
cats.
God.
Where did the time go?
Yeah.
To be fair, like everything past 2000 feels like a dark, forgotten time.
I know.
Oh,
right?
well, why thank you.
What about this one's not so bad. Soul celebrates 5 years.
Aww.
And that's
Yeah,
what I
we
have in my
did. I still
diary
get to see
so
that.
far for things that I would like to make videos about for those official
Well done.
reasons. But me being me, I usually like hyperfixate on something and then I'll make a video about that and it has nothing to do with anything that's current. It's just something I'm excited about at that very moment in time. You know, strike while the iron's hot kind of thing. I'm not saying that these are things I'll do, but it's just things I have in my diary in case I need ideas. If anyone
Thank
else
you,
has
Kaufman.
any other suggestions, please let me know.
Hey, Maddie.
What?
What if we made a song?
What?
What if we made a song?
You made a song?
We.
We.
We made a song.
I definitely would need encouragement to do so, but yeah, that would be good.
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of song would you want to make?
I don't know. Something on a similar vibe as the song that Sunny and Izzy sing together, or maybe you could even do a cover of that. I don't know. That would be good.
What
Yeah,
cover do
can
you
you-
want to do?
Oh,
let's
go.
between the two, I'm definitely Sunny.
Well, you know.
Well, it's like, which one of the two of us would be like, you would think of that would say, "Hi, new friend"? Definitely you.
Hi, new
There.
friend.
I would be like, "Hi, new friend," because I'm basically Bea Arthur. So.
Unicycling.
Wish me a
Isn't
good
it
day.
funky?
No, I don't care if you have a pulse, let alone have a nice day.
Your
Anyway.
aura is really sparkly.
Hmm.
Oh,
So yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Which song do you want to do?
The what's the name of the song? Damn it.
Which song?
The first song they sing together in the movie.
I'm looking out for you.
That one, yes.
aw.
Uh-huh. That would be
For
good.
sure.
Yeah.
Looking out for you.
I too am looking for potential singers to help me with some song collaborations because
Mm.
in the future, once I get a new laptop, which hopefully will be soon, I am actually going to do vocal covers for all kinds of songs.
Awesome.
That
Mhm.
and for holiday related ones like Halloween, Christmas. I definitely am wanting to do some collaborations with people to help me with said songs.
Yeah.
Nice. Will you do the editing or do you have an editor?
I don't have an editor yet, but
Hello.
I am thinking
Hello.
about editing the.
Hi. Hello. How are you? I am an
Sounds
editor.
I mean, if you're down for it, Maddie, I would not force you, and I will provide as payment as possible.
So,
I do have
like,
that problem.
we can talk about this when we're not streaming because we've only got like a few
Yeah.
minutes left. But I mean, I'd either be up for doing it myself or I'd be able to point you in the right direction of people that might be more suited to something because this would involve a lot of audio editing, which is not my forte,
Yes.
frankly. But you know, we can definitely help you out there.
Yes, that'd
For
be much
sure.
appreciated.
Yeah. We've got like 7
But
minutes
yes.
left. There is a question that Cartoon Retro Boy 64 asked in the chat. How come you never explained your super form of a line in the TF2 analysis video? If I'm lying, I'm crying. So the TF2 analysis series is a collaborative effort between a lot of different writers, mainly Josh Scorcher, Dr. Wolf, Lightning Bliss, and Thespio, and everyone else involved in the crew will contribute some ideas for writing. Not all make it to the final production, but in regards to the super forms, they were not something that for Maddie, her super form is not canon to her character outside of TF2. That was an invention that was made for the TF2 series. The super forms themselves were explained in the TF2 series, but if you mean about why I chose a lion as Maddie's super form, it's because of the whole rampant lion thing associated with the Scottish flag, not to be confused with the saltire, which is the white St. Andrew's cross on a blue background, the yellow flag with the dragon on it, or not a dragon, sorry, that's the Welsh flag, the rampant lion flag. That's why Maddie's superform is a lion. But it's also a walking, talking James Woods reference. Almost every line she says in the episode If I'm Lying, I'm Crying is a line that James Woods said in his various movie roles. Not just Hercules, but The Hard Way, Salvador. And Salvador is like one of the best movies ever made, I swear to God. Why didn't he win the Oscar? Anyway. Good lord. So good. Yeah. Is the lion maybe a Voltron reference? No. Maddie Lion is not a Voltron reference. Yeah. It's also because I just love animals, so I really wanted her superform to be animal related. Although Silver did suggest at one point after my superform was revealed, he was like, oh, you could have gone something more mecha, because he's obsessed with mechs, of course he is. And I'm like, oh, that would have been so cool, but out of my comfort zone. But yeah, it would have been fun. But I think we had a few other people that filled those kind of shoes anyway. So is Mary Sue annoying for you? I mean, wonder how you do the voice in the TF2 analysis videos. Mary Sue is not just in the TF2 series, she is on my own videos too. Is she annoying? She's meant to be the flaw for Maddie, so she is meant to be annoying for Maddie to a point, and also annoy the audience a little bit. That's why her appearances are few and far between. Because if she was on screen all the time, it would be way too much. So we have
Yeah.
to use her as sparingly as possible. And there's obviously the reason why she's not on a team is she's Mary Sue. She is OP to the point she can't do. It would be unfair if she was on a team, and it was my idea to make her the announcer. And
Yeah.
because I really wanted her to be a part of the TF2 series, so I suggested the idea way back in the day, and eventually it came to fruition. And every now and then, she'll be the one over the tannoy. Obviously, she's the announcer. That's what she's there for. So although she might not be an integral part to the story of the episode, it's nice that she's there in the background. She's there in spirit all the time. So yeah, it's nice. Okay, we have 3 minutes left. Anyone got a fun story they want to end the stream on? No pressure or anything.
I've got one.
Okay.
I got one.
All right.
This actually happened recently. We went to yesterday to celebrate New Year's. Me and my mom and my daughter went shopping at one of our big malls in Texas, because Texas is known for having some pretty big malls. I mean, it's Texas. Everything's bigger.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
After all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
So the mall that we went to is one of our big ones, especially like not just because it's size-wise, but it also is one of the few that has like very interesting restaurants in the mall.
Okay.
One of them being the Rainforest Cafe.
I've heard of
In
that.
there.
I thought they weren't a thing anymore.
Oh no, they're still a thing.
Oh wow.
They're still a thing.
Okay.
Like they haven't gone out of business, and so they're still going. So my daughter has never been to the Rainforest Cafe at all, even with her father's side of the family. So Mama decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So we went and ate lunch at the Rainforest Cafe, and she was so intrigued by everything around her. Like the rain, she wasn't even bothered by the loud thundering noises that the rain started to pour, with the rain coming down, and like when it starts thundering and lightning. She wasn't bothered by that, and all the animals coming to life. She wasn't even bothered by that. The one thing that she did say, I still find hilarious, is that if one of those animatronics started moving off of their platforms, I'm out. Like, you and FNAF. You and FNAF, child.
Nah, she doesn't have a problem.
But yeah, like, we were able to see some of the animals, like, move and all that stuff. It was really cool to see this restaurant, because I remember going to this particular cafe when I was a kid, and I got so mesmerized by it. So seeing my daughter getting so intrigued and so into it and enjoying the food, I'm like, yay, mission accomplished. And then after we ate, we went and shopped some more. And yeah. So yeah. That was pretty much our experience yesterday. And it was fun. And I look forward to the future.
Yeah.
I like throwing pennies at the crocodile.
That's actually a thing you can still do. That's actually a thing you can still do at this one too. Like there's a little crocodile outside of the restaurant that sits there and sometimes comes to life even if you threw pennies at it.
Yeah, sorry to break off, but we now have hit the hour mark.
We have hit the top of the hour, and I'm hungry, and this has been really fun, and I appreciate everyone turning up and just talking. We didn't do any drawings, but I think that's fine. You know, it was just nice just talking to friends and reminiscing about stuff that happened last year. Looking forward to whatever 2025 is going to bring. I was really excited about HarmonyCon, seeing friends in a few weeks and just hanging out at the con. I hope some people in the chat might be there, and you know there'll be other cons later in the year that I may be at. So, but we don't know yet. We'll be finding that out in the next couple of weeks or months. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so everybody take care.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, wear your seatbelt, brush your teeth, and all that.
Water.
Stay hydrated.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
Well, you know, put your shopping cart away. You know.
Recycle.
Compliment your munchkin.
No, don't compliment the munchkin. No.
Love yourself.
Buy some
Yep.
buy some teeth
Try to
whitener.
love yourself.
Sorry, can I see what?
Buy some teeth whitener.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Buy some teeth whitener.
Be kind to animals. Let's leave it at that.
Yes, be kind
Yeah.
to animals.
Be
They
kind,
were
be
on the
courteous,
planet
and
before
be
we were,
yourself.
after all. So yeah, it's their
Indeed.
planet, not ours. All right.
Yeah, we're just borrowing it.
All right, everybody. Take care. I'm Mad Munchkin. Stay creative. Say bye, everybody.
Stay brownie.
Bye.
Stay safe. Stay
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I haven't said that outro since the last brony chillin' chat. Oh my gosh.